I used to keep my voice down at the table, apologize for taking up a chair. I made myself as small as I was able, and called it love to disappear. I learned the art of swallowing my feelings, dressed my wounds in silence every night. I smiled through every season without healing, and mistook survival for life. He said I was the love of his forever, then loved me like a habit he'd outgrow. I stayed through every storm, believing tether would eventually bring him home. But home became a word without a meaning, and I became a woman without ground, until the day I heard myself stop breathing and chose to make a different kind of sound. Meet the woman I became. She walked through every fire and she came out without shame. She carries all her history but answers to her name. Meet the woman, meet the woman I became. She's louder than the silence that was slowly killing her. She is softer than the armor she was taught to prefer. She is everything, the breaking and the making of the flame. Meet the woman I became. She found a voice she'd buried under pleasing, dug it out from underneath the years, learned the difference between love and needing, learned to sit with her own fears. She made a life from everything that's scattered, every broken promise, every door. She took the very pieces that were shattered and built herself a home worth living for. Some morning she still mourns the old familiar, the version of herself before the fall. But then she sees how far the view has carried from the place she used to crawl. She doesn't hate the girl who kept on staying, doesn't blame the heart that loved to wait. She just takes her gently by the hand and saying, look at everything you survived. Meet the woman I became. She walked through every fire and she came out without shame. She carries all her history but answers to her name. Meet the woman, meet the woman I became. She is louder than the silence that was slowly killing her. She is softer than the armor she was taught to prefer. She is everything, the breaking and the making of the flame. Meet the woman I became. I'm not who I was when the story started, not the girl who stayed when she should have left, not the one who stood there broken hearted.